Come to Dallas, you can expect this crowd to be a legit factor for this.
Well, you know, when we were just walking into this arena, we could sense the intensity in here. The fans, the players, everybody bringing a little extra to this one.
And for Indiana, remember, they were able to come out on top in their season series last season, winning 2.
Well, taking a look at these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a lot of three-point shooting.
Yeah, both of these teams love to let it fly. Whichever team hits more threes is probably going to be the winner.
That's how most basketball games are now these days, Brian, and that could be the case. Whoever hits more threes wins the game. For me, I cannot wait to watch this shootout.
And the basket by Howard.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Here's Boston. Makes it off the glass.
No stopping Aaliyah Boston. Too much strength.
And it's the Wings ball. Now Beckers. Here's Agumbawale. And she converts the layup.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Hole. Here's Lewis. Takes the three. And the fever hit again from deep.
A textbook feed to Hall, who was all set up, ready to shoot.
Now here's Agumbawale. Beckers outside. For three. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston. Pass to Clark. Here's Lewis. Here's Hole. And another three for Indiana.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the three-pointers they're allowing.
I don't know. I mean, there might be more defense in warm-ups. They need to close down on these threes.
And it's the fever ball. There, three. Natasha Howard pulls it in.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
And it's in.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking them down right now.
There's Agumbawale with the three. Arike Agumbawale with another miss. Going forward, do you guys think the Wings have the best backcourt in the WNBA?
No doubt. They just might, guys. This is the brightest guard pairing in the league. You got the first overall pick in Paige Beckers as a generational talent. Then you're going to throw in former scoring champ Arike Agumbawale. I mean, how do you stop that duo?
Beckers can't hit. And they're on a really nice roll here.
You know, the most impressive thing is they haven't wasted any of the opportunities they've been getting.
Here's Lewis. Misses and close. Here's Dallas now. 11-point game. Outside Agumbawale. Pass to Beckers. Inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to do it.
Pass to Howard. Clark. Here's Lewis. Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Agumbawale, no good.
You know, she keeps jacking up those threes without much to show for it. She's going to lose the green light very early in this game if this keeps up.
Here's Lewis. Arike Agumbawale with the rebound. So it's Dallas now. They trail by 11. Outside Miller. Back to Agumbawale. On the wing, Paige Beckers. And the three off target. Pass to Hole. Lewis. Guarded now by Agumbawale. They grab their own miss. Nice shot by Boston.
Yeah.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening frame.
If they match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Now here's Agumbawale. Shot from the wing. Natasha Howard pulls it in.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
And so she draws the foul on the shot.
At the line for the away team.
That free throw, no good. Both teams will make substitutions. And the second free throw, good. Looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that's been the result for her over and over. I mean, she just cannot find the bottom of the bucket.
Boston. That's in, and she's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
This is what Boston brings to your team. So much confidence in securing the offensive board.
And Agumbawale gets it to go.
Yeah, she gets that shot to fall, but she is still 2 for 9 for the game. It's just been a rough first quarter for her.
Pass to Beckers. Agumbawale. Arike Agumbawale with another miss.
Just not the quarter she would like to have when you talk about shooting the ball, but hopefully she can turn it around.
And it's Lewis missing.
It's been that kind of a game for her, but look, the team is still winning, so keep your head up and just try to move on and be better for this.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Here's Lewis. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Lewis. Here's Cunningham. Covered by Hines Allen. And that one's good. Lewis.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
Mitchell. And that one's good. Lewis.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, surrendering too many easy buckets.
Pass to Beckers. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Fever. And that's going to be over and back. Wasn't watching for the line that time.
Substitution on the court.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Lewis, guarded now by Agumbawale. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Lewis. It's in. Bucket number 4 for her, shooting at a 4 for 9 clip.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense, because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both. 2 more three-point field goals for her here in the second quarter. Somebody has got to get a hand up.
Well, we've all known the name Paige Beckers well before the 2025 draft. And she's used to the spotlight.
No doubt. I mean, she's been a name in basketball for a long time. She was the #1 recruit out of high school, then in college. As a freshman, the National Player of the Year. Obviously, huge expectations for her here in the W, but Paige Beckers is used to that.
Agumbawale with the steal. From downtown, and again, it's Dallas with a 3.
12 straight points off the three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days. They're looking a lot better now, but still a long ways to go to get all the way back into this.
Well, at least we can see the fire still burning, and I love to see that. They haven't given up, but they picked it up at both ends, and they're on a nice run right now.
Yeah, at least, as you pointed out, at least they're still trying. They're still playing hard.
Now here's Beckers. 8 points for her. And there's a pick. She's covered by Mitchell. She gets it in there.
What handles? She broke the defense down to the ground with that move.
Pass to Cunningham. Lewis, started now by Agumbawale. Mitchell, shot's good.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
Outside Agumbawale. Three-pointer Beckers. Rebounded by the Fever.
A big lead for them, both on the scoreboard and the rebounding column.
Well, rebounding has been a big key, asserting their will, and they've taken control.
Outside Agumbawale. There's the three. No good on that shot.
The shot's just not dropping for her today.
Here's Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll go to the wings.
There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
Dallas with the ball. Agumbawale with it. 14 points for her. Pass to Beckers. Launches it. The three-pointer is on target.
A skilled distributor. Get yourself open, and Agumbawale will find you.
Agumbawale with the steal. Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there. Here's Lewis. Looks good, is good. That's her 7th basket in 12 attempts.
She wasn't really having a good first quarter, but the second quarter she turned it on and just finding ways to be efficient. That's what I like about her.
Agumbawale, good.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right, 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Caitlin Clark outside. Drains the three-pointer.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Now here's Agumbawale. She's got 17. Over to the left wing. Finds Allen from outside. And the rebound goes to the Fever. To the middle. Lewis, started now by Agumbawale.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
Fires the three. He can't get that one. And it's the Fever ball. Down low, Lewis. Enrique Agumbawale pulls it in. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Fever will retain possession. The Fever making a switch here. Clark outside. Lewis. Got it. Good job in the low post.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
That kick out to Beckers. The Wings with another miss.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Here's Lewis, and she banks in the layup.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Now here's Agumbawale. 17 points in the game. Pass to Segrist. Beckers. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Lewis. Now here's Howard. Guarded now by Agumbawale. And that one's good. Lewis.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over. making a switch here. And here's Beckers. 11 points in the game. Now James. Beckers. She's covered by Clark. Just 5 on the clock. It's Diamond Miller on the wing. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Mitchell with it. And Miller picks her up defensively. And that one drops.
And that's pretty much an unguardable move from Mitchell. So skilled and composed with the ball in her hands.
Pass to James. Now here's Segrist. To the inside. The shot by James. No good.
Boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow, or it's really going to get out of hand.
First personal foul, second team foul.
At the line for Dallas,
Paige Beckers.
Now here's Beckers. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
41.
Fever ahead, just dominating this one. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third.
The assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
Now here's Beckers. Pass to Miller. Segrist. Back to Miller. Just 5 to shoot. Now Ogunbowale. The shot is good. Beckers making the play.
Strong answer from Ogunbowale, a title winner in college. She is a flat-out competitor.
And just an incredible player. Arike Ogunbowale has a unique style as well.
Yeah, you know, she's 5'9", but she does more damage down low. Wants to attack, not settle. Arike just so strong, too.
Segrist, 2 shots.
And she can't get the first one. Well, the third pick in the 2023 draft, Maddie Segrist struggled a bit as a rookie, and that's not uncommon.
Yeah, I mean, it was a tough adjustment, right? Scored under 4 points per game, but she really improved in year 2, averaging 9 points, rebounding better, and looking way more comfortable out there.
Good on the second free throw.
And if you need points, Segrist is a good bet to get them for you. She can be prolific out there.
Nice shot by Boston.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside.
Good use of her strength by Segrist, securing the offensive board and finishing the play.
Lewis, guarded now by Ogunbowale, and it's Lewis missing. Here's the wings with the ball. To the paint, here's Miller. Great pass to set up the land.
That's where you like your shots to come from.
Pass to Lewis. Now Boston. Buries it down low.
Their second half has started well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts. I like to see that.
Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston. So it's Indiana now. Clark outside. Howard. Here's Lewis. Good D by Arike Agumbawale. Beckers outside. Agumbawale. Off target from outside. Pass to Clark. Lewis.
Wings foul.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Indiana
Second
Fever.
personal foul. First
On
team
Tuesday,
foul.
they'll go up against the Mercury in Phoenix.
The away team.
Then on Thursday, they're heading home to take on the Las Vegas Aces.
And a nice string of home contests upcoming. This team has been fantastic in their own house, and they got a chance to put together a few wins.
No good on that one. No good on the second free throw. And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The kick out to Agumbawale. Pass to Segrist. Miller. She's covered by Clark. Paige Beckers from outside. Gets it to go from downtown.
Fed her teammate off the bounce there. That was a nice play.
It's tipped. Here's Agumbawale. 20 points for her. Pass to Beckers. Off target with the three. And here is Howard to the middle. Here's Lewis. Missed inside. And fellas, we were talking about this. One great thing about Agumbawale, her durability.
She rarely misses games. Led the league a couple times in minutes played. And then amongst active players, Agumbawale leads in minutes played per game.
What stands out about Arike Agumbawale is that she's not just a volume scorer. She's also, fearless with the ball. And anytime she finds a shot, she just won't hesitate to take it.
Arike Agumbawale on the wing. Clock at 6. Good on the three-point shot.
She got loose from three-point range in the first half and showing signs here in the second.
Pass to Lewis. Here's Hole. Lewis guarded now by Agumbawale. And it's Lewis missing. A challenging stretch for Dallas here. Now here's Agumbawale. And again, it's the wings from deep.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now here's Hole. 9 points in the game. Caitlin Clark with the three. Drills it from outside.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Here's Agumbawale. That falls. Great assist by Paige Beckers.
She is a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they would be if she was not having this kind of a quarter.
Here's Lewis. She's got 23. And it's Paige Beckers with the rebound. Here's Dallas now. Beckers is doubled. It's stolen by Natasha Howard. From deep, Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss. Out of bounds, it'll go to the wings.
Dallas ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Beckers. 15 points in the game. To the wing on the left. Pass to Agumbawale. And another miss by Dallas. Right side, Howard. Now Clark. Jacks up a three. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. Sinks the triple.
That play shows you that Mitchell doesn't have to be ball dominant to be effective. She can just catch and shoot.
Back to Agumbawale. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb.
She's certainly doing her part, trying to battle back into it.
And it's the Fever ball. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Lewis. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
Not much working for her as she moves to 1 for 6 in the quarter.
Pass to Beckers. Outside Agumbawale. And again, it's the wings from deep.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting, keep shooting.
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long range, why not just keep firing?
And out of bounds, the Fever will take it.
Really careless turnover. That should have been the simplest of the two games.
The Fever making a switch here.
Sophie Cunningham.
So it's Indiana now. They have a 19-point lead. Mitchell outside. Cunningham covered by Hines Allen. Caitlin Clark with the three. It's good from long range.
3 points.
She's been able to find her open teammate every trip down the floor.
I mean, it sure has seemed like it, right? I mean, great day passing the rock for her. She has been fantastic this quarter, and it's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the opponent's lead right here. Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
Beckers is doubled. Screen by Hines Allen. Shot clock at 5. And she was all alone on that one.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
And that one's good. Lewis.
They're just killing them in the paint.
You can say that again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you.
Now here's Beckers. She's got 18. Agumbawale, no good. Lewis, guarded now by Agumbawale. They get the rebound. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Lewis. The rebound by the wings. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Hines Allen. And that falls. Great assist by Paige Beckers.
Put herself in a great position to finish that break off.
Yeah, and that right there is just a great read of how the play was developing and where the ball was going.
Such high basketball IQ.
Now here's Mitchell. 13 points in this game. Clark outside. Connects from three-point range. So it's Dallas now. Pass to Agumbawale.
Fever foul.
So both teams... from past the arc. And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
She certainly has not been at her best this quarter, to say the least.
Shots good by Clark.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Enrique Agumbawale on the wing. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
Trying to battle back, but she's struggling this quarter.
Lewis, guarded now by Agumbawale. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Second personal foul.
And she knocks down the first one. The Fever making a switch here.
Lewis. 2 shots.
That misses, so she splits the free throws.
They're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And that's the right thing to do with the lead. You want to keep going at defenders and find a way to get to the line.
Get those freebies.
Turner grabs the board. Pass to Lewis. Cunningham. And it's Lewis missing. Enrique Agumbawale on the wing. Defended by Turner. Hines Allen, good.
Laser focus. Hines Allen was ready to fire the second she got the ball.
So it's Indiana now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Beckers with it. Now Mitchell defending. Pulls up. Beckers no good. Pass to Mitchell. Turner. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's speed.
Backed by her solid footwork, Turner knows a thing or two about scoring inside.
Pass to Beckers. No good on the three. Now Turner. Powers. Let's go with a three. And no good. And now the Wings fast break. Now here's Agumbawale. She's guarded closely. And Beckers gets it to go.
Wow, what a great performance from her. She's hit 3 3-pointers in each half.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Wings.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And the Wings making a change here. Outside Agumbawale. Kept alive. Fires from deep. It doesn't go for her.
You know, you watch her, and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
A great game for her offensively. She's been a factor.
Segrist outside. Agumbawale brings it from beyond the arc.
She's willing her team into this game with her performance today and really just doing everything in her power to trim this deficit.
Here's Lewis. Indiana again missing. So it's Dallas now. Down low. Soft touch off the glass.
I like the decision there for Miller, moving the ball.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham. McDonald, guarded by Beckers. Pass to Lewis. Miller grabs the miss. Outside, Agumbawale. Beckers outside. And again, it's Dallas with a three.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Segrist gets the bucket.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. The field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime, when it was just barely above 30%.
Now here's Powers. And up the court come the Wings on the break. And the basket by Miller.
That pass allowed her to get straight to the rim in perfect stride.
Pass to Agumbawale. No good from outside. To the left side wing. Here's Lewis. Miller defending. And here's McDonald. Lewis. Right side, Cunningham. Out to the wing. Mitchell outside. Nailed from three-point land.
An example right there, guys, of how they never started coasting, even as their lead kept growing.
Well, Tim, they're just a determined group. There's no neutral here. No matter what the lead is, it's only full speed ahead, and that's the type of basketball I love to watch.
Yeah, 100 miles an hour.
Lewis. Back to Mitchell. There she goes again. That's her 9th straight basket. That's a perfect 9 for 9. Beckers outside. It's Diamond Miller on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark. Pass to McDonald. Lewis. Now Powers. Guarded by Beckers. 5 to shoot. Cunningham. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Agumbawale's shot is off.
I like the bold move of going right back at her to return the three, but she just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Lewis. Mitchell outside. Lewis. Here's McDonald. The three-pointer, no good. Becker's with it. So it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, but they never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled this one. They made it look simple and efficient performance at both the offensive and defensive ends.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.
Hey. So, tonight's back and forth between you and Paige Beckers was pretty electric.
Yes.
With you two both leading the way for your squads, I'm sure you're aware, especially with how popular you are on social media, about how much hype there was coming into this game. How do you compartmentalize and maintain focus with so much outside noise?
Honestly, we're both kind of used to drowning out all that volume by now. And it's a privilege to be in the middle of all this discourse, to be a part of the steep growth that's happening in our sport. And so that's what I tell myself, even after a tough game. When my phone isn't necessarily blowing up with positivity, this is a pretty cool journey that I'm on.
Yeah.
And being in the same sentence as a star like Paige, I mean, I can't complain.
There you go. Big picture, considering how tight the Rookie of the Year race is, how much do these head-to-head matchups matter and impact that conversation?
Honestly, Paige said something on draft night that's kind of become like my mantra. After getting picked, she said that she's just been focusing a lot on being where her feet are. And I've internalized that throughout my rookie season. And if I keep locked in on the next one, then it'll all work out.
Yeah, I like that. Thank you.
Thank you.